Yeah, my name's Akashi, and today we got the new previews for the new banners, which include Super Saiyan 3 GOTENKS and Super Saiyan 2 KEFLA. Two fusions, two different types of fusions. I want to say that they're both kids basically. KEFLA and KO are kids, I don't care. And obviously Goten and Trunks are kids. But I'm making this video. I was actually going to do it in a very much more orderly fashion. I still am, but I feel like this should be the first one where I ever do it, because we get a lot of banners from time to time, a lot of previews, whatnot, and people really want to know if they should summon or not. I've been getting a lot of comments on that, and I haven't really covered it how I wanted to, or even covered it at all. So I felt like I should really cover if you should summon on this banner or not, and that's what I'm going to be getting into in terms of this video. So stay tuned for that. This video is not going to be very long. Yeah, I really should have made what I had to say very much more compact, but the video touched 10 minutes. I'm sorry, I was capping here. I was capping. So sorry. It shouldn't be more than 6 minutes or so. I'm just going to get into what I think and why I think that. It's more of an opinionated thing, and I'm going to give a free-to-play aspect as well as a person that's not free-to-play, what type of things they should do and whatnot. So yeah, if you haven't already, press the subscribe button, leave a comment if you have any questions. And yeah, let's just get into it. So first, I'm actually gonna start with Super Saiyan 2 KEFLA, because KEFLA, that fusion, that's my guy. That's my guy. I gotta start with KEFLA, because KEFLA, I've been waiting for this one. For real, like KEFLA is going to be that guy, and you see that she has the blast armor, so it's going to be nuts. But I'm just gonna read out what they wrote in the tweet here. The tweet says, Super Saiyan 2 KEFLA incoming. Her ultimate art's gigantic blast reduces enemy damage, cuts, effects, and nullifies effects that heal when HP hits 0. So any units like full power freezer, done. Like done. They're not coming back after that healthy 0. Goku youth, bye bye. Yeah, unique ability gone. Like say goodbye to that. It also says here it's also got a chance to inflict faint, and that faint can be clutch in a PvP battle. I know a lot of people aren't really fans of faint, but it is what it is. And then just to end it off, overwhelm the competition with superior firepower. Just basically saying that she's gonna be a very strong unit. And then afterwards there, we got Super Saiyan GOTENKS incoming. He goes Super Saiyan 3, so it's a transforming unit, but I'm just gonna read it out. Goes Super Saiyan 3 with his main ability, combo his special skill, Now You've Made Me Mad, which buffs damage inflicted, with his special move Victory Cannon, which further buffs special move damage inflicted to deal massive damage. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Now, actually looking at these units, we can actually see the banner here. It's called Legends Power of Fusion, so something like that. You can just know that it's going to be called something like that, because there's just two fusion units. That's the main two things. From what I can see here, it's a step up banner. I'm just going to read everything that's on the screen. So it says, event preview, Now You've Made Me Mad, I'm nowhere close to done. Super Saiyan GOTENKS and Super Saiyan 2 KEFLA join the fight in Sparking Rarity. Unlock new characters with this awesome step up summon. Legend step up power of fusion is coming soon. After a certain number of days, the summon will become a single summon and consecutive summon. Check the release and announcement for summon when it begins for deals. GOTENKS is red, which is what I actually said in my previous video. I actually wanted him red because I want to get rid of that GOTENKS. I mean the red Gogeta. I feel like he was very lackluster. Now, when he first came out, it was beautiful, but he ain't hitting as hard as he used to. And then KEFLA is green, and I feel like KEFLA is going to be much better than that green Gogeta. Green Gogeta is good, but only for his special moves. But KEFLA is an all-round unit. Just the fact that she pierces blast armor, we're yet to have a fusion unit that does that, except the LF Vegito, which actually pierces blast armor, has blast armor for his special move. But these two units, they're looking very nice. And considering it's a step up banner, summons are going to be cheap, and there's probably going to be lots of other units on the summon banner. So that's just me going over it quickly. Now let's actually get into what I think about summoning on it and whatnot. So if I was to tell you as a free to play player if you should summon on it, I'll tell you to consider these things. I'm not just going to give you a straight no or straight yes. I'm going to make you make the decision off the factors I'm giving you. So first, I want you to decide whether you actually have a lot of fusion units, because you might have been shafted on every single fusion unit. You might not have the yellow Vegito, the purple Vegito, legendary finish one. You might not have the green Gogeta or the blue Gogeta, and I feel like them four are the most important. I didn't mention Rising Battle Vegito, which is the red one, the base Vegito, because he's a free unit. Most likely you have him unless you join the game after that event. So consider that if you want to make a good fusion team, you want to have those characters that I just mentioned, like, to actually fulfill the fusion team. Now, going into the fusion team even more, stars are not too important. So I didn't mention anything about stars because stars are not important. As long as you get 2 stars, you should be good. But if you have like 2 of the characters, you're not going to fill the spots. So the potential for the fusion team that you want to create, it might not be fully fulfilled, and that's something I really want you to consider actually summoning for this banner. Secondly, these units specifically, actually both of them actually, but in different ways, KEFLA can fit on a Universe 6 team. So if you want to summon, I would say do so if you want to fulfill your Universe 6 team with KEFLA, Kale, even though they're kind of outdated. But Hit specifically is a very good unit, so KEFLA can really sort out that for Universe 6 depending on what she buffs. But I'm recording this the day before. And GOTENKS can also fit on a Hybrid Saiyan team, even though the Hybrid Saiyan team is my favorite team, but not exactly the strongest team out there. But that's just putting that. Also consider that GOTENKS is a transforming unit, and I believe it's going to be on a timer, because if you've seen the show or even played Kakarot, you would know that it did not last. Like, it did not last. And more time transforming units are very good, but they don't last. Next, I'm going to go into the prices of it. And step up banners usually start off cheap. The first one might be like 700 or something for a multi, or like 300 for free summons or something like that, or 100. The first one's always cheap, and a few chronos like that, I don't necessarily mind putting it out there even as a free to play player. I would say at least do the first 2 summons as a free to play player and just try your luck, if anything, because these units are going to be good from what I'm seeing and the previews and whatnot. But overall, I wouldn't say go too deep into the banner as a free to play player, because we do have an anniversary right around the corner, and seeing this banner is actually giving me vibes that we might actually get a Ultra Instinct Goku Omen when he actually fought Super Saiyan 2 KEFLA. And you can see from the beam that KEFLA actually shot that it's actually very possible that we could get Ultra Instinct or Omen. Like, I feel like that's just me reaching and maybe out of excitement, but you know how every time they see something super related, someone will be like, oh my god, it's Gogeta Blue's coming, Vegito Blue's coming. Like, it's just kind of that kind of hype. I'm just throwing that out there, but we haven't seen the anniversary, what's going to come, what units are going to come. But more time, they're going to be good lasting units, because the last anniversary you saw that we got Goku Blue and Vegeta Blue, and they've lasted very long in the game, very strong lasting meta units. So I definitely do advise that you save as a free to play player. I wouldn't go deeper than probably 1,500 chronos, considering that the PvP season resets. Just take that 1,000 chronos as a freebie and probably use it if you've actually ranked up the PvP season. I do anticipate that there's going to be an event where you can actually get chronos as well, considering the step up, because they usually use step up units for an event, just like when Evo Android 21 dropped. She had her little event or whatnot. But yeah, as a free to play player, if you're going to summon, consider those things that I mentioned. But even then, don't go too deep, because anniversary is right around the corner. These units are very, very tempting, but be aware of that. But yeah, I actually dragged on this video on almost 10 minutes. Jesus Christ, I actually tried to make it 6 minutes, but I started rambling on. There's still a lot to cover, but I guess you guys will appreciate the information anyways, even though it is my opinion. I don't really need to comment on someone that's not a free-to-play player. You got the money, go ahead and spend, do what you want. But you can consider those factors as well, because I know people's pockets are not very unlimited. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did, press the subscribe button. I'm dropping all sorts of videos. Any video that you need, I will definitely be covering it. This is a video request, but it's not a very specific one. I've just got lots of comments talking about should I summon, should I not, so just want to put that out there. But yeah, if you haven't already, I said that, press the subscribe button. But yeah, I'm not too fussed about likes, but definitely leave a comment. Comments is where it's at. Apologies if I made this video longer than I said. That's my fault, I just be talking. But yeah, my name's Akashi. Aside from that, guys, for the third time I believe, hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.